Good evening to all my sweet students. My name is Nawaz Makra. Welcome to my YouTube channel Nawaz the Teaching King. In today's video we are going to discuss the levels of management. In the previous video we have discussed how can we say that management is a science, art and a profession, as well as we have discussed the importance of management. Before going to start, I want to tell you one thing which is very important for you. If you are watching this video, please watch this video till the end. Don't make any judgment after viewing the video till 1 to 3 minutes or 4 minutes. If you are watching this video till the end, and this is my guarantee that your concept will be 100% clear. This is my guarantee. Okay, I have created this YouTube channel specially in order to clear your concept, so please watch this video till the end. Okay, so let's start with the levels of management. Now the question arises that what is the meaning of levels of management, what are the needs of levels of management. So if the size of your business is small, so owner himself, or suppose आपने एक business open किया, and if the size of your business is small, so you alone are capable to manage the whole business. But if the size of your business is not a small but it is a big, so number of activities will be more. You have to recruit the more employees, as well as the workload will be more, which you alone will not able to complete the whole work. So what you need to do, you have to recruit the more employee, you have to distribute the authority as well as the responsibility in your business. Okay, so it will create the levels of मैनेजमेंट. अगर आपने देखो क्या किया, आपने अथॉरिटी और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, अब क्या है, आपकी एक्टिविटीज़ ज़्यादा है. Okay, you can see here, because the size of your business is big, so number of activities will be more, as well as number of employees you have to recruit, more number of employees you have to recruit. So what you have to do, you have to distribute the authority as well as the responsibility. So it will create the levels of management. And while creating the levels of management, the one thing which you have to keep in your mind is that if the number of levels are more, it will increase your expenditure. So whenever you are creating the levels of management, आपके जो levels है वो क्या होने आपको क्या रखने हैं, उसको कम से कम रखने हैं, because then it will reduce your expenditure. Okay, so it was the introduction of levels of management. Now we are going to discuss the levels of management. Main levels of management. There are 3 types of levels of management. The first is the top level of management, and the second one is the middle level of management, and the third and the last one is the bottom level of management. Bottom, or you can say the lower level of management. From this levels of management, the top level management has the highest authority. Okay, all the decisions will be taken by the top level management. Now we will discuss the which person are included in the top level management, middle level management, as well as in the bottom level management. So in this structure, you can see that in the top level management, board of directors, managing directors, general managers are included. If we talk about the middle level of management, in the middle level of management, the different departmental heads are included, like purchase department, head of purchase department, head of sales department, head of finance department, as well as head of, you can say, the human resource department, HRM, human resource management department. This all heads are included in the middle level of management. अब उसके बाद कौन आएगा? Last is the bottom level of management, which works under the middle level and the top level of management. Okay, in bottom level of management, supervisors, jobbers and foremen are include, who have to follow the rules and regulations or the responsibility given by this level of management. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the top level management in detail. So the first is the top level management. The top level management is the supreme authority for the management of an enterprise, board of directors. Now that we have discussed कि क्या होगा, top level management के पास सबसे ज़्यादा क्या होगी, authority होगी, and CEO of the company, as well as you can say the MD of the company, means managing director, this all are included in the top level management. And whatever policy decisions, here you can see important policy decisions of business units are taken by the top level management. It is known as the top level or higher level of management, because all the decisions, कोई भी policy आप बना रहे हो, whether you are making the sales policy or purchase policy or finance policy, that from where you have to get the money, from where you are spending the money. Okay, so this all policy decisions are taken by only and only top level management. Okay, कोई भी डिसीजन होगा कौन लेने वाला है? पॉलिसी डिसीजंस टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट ही लेने वाला है. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द फंक्शन ऑफ, किसका काम क्या है, फंक्शंस ऑफ द टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट. व्हाट इज द नीड ऑफ टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट? द फर्स्ट इज द टू ले डाउन primary and subsidiary objectives of business. Why you have established the business, what are the objectives of the top of the business, this whole the discussion, or you can say all the objectives will be discussed by top level management. Like whether your business is for earning profit or for social service, what are your objectives? Do you want to provide the goods, you can say qualitative goods to your customer? These are the decisions, or these are the goals, these are the objectives of business, which all this discussion will be taken by the top level management. Second is the directors act as the trustees of the business enterprise. Why? Because all the decisions will be taken by only and only top level management, only and only directors, or you can say trustees of the business. ट्रस्टी काम क्या होता है कि कोई भी डिसीजन है वो लेना, कुछ भी ऑर्डर पास करना, ऑर्डर देना, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, दिस ऑल द वर्क इज डन बाय दी only and only trustees of the business. So अब ये एक्ट कौन कर रहा है? जो डायरेक्टर्स होंगे वो किस तरह काम करेंगे? ट्रस्टी की तरह काम करेंगे. Now the third is to select CEO, Chief Executive Officer, and hire officers and to assign them authority and responsibility. Now what is the function of top level management? To recruit the CEO, to select the CEO and other higher officers, finance officer, purchase officer, training officer. This all officers will be selected by the top level management and they will give the authority as well as the responsibility to them कि आपको क्या क्या काम करना है फ्यूचर में, और आपकी अथॉरिटी, आपको कितनी अथॉरिटी आपको मिलेगी ये काम के लिए. दिस ऑल विल बी डन बाय ओनली एंड ओनली टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट. Thereafter, if we move, the fourth is the to sanction the budget prepared by different departments. Different department will prepare the different budget, like purchase budget, sales budget, that how much sales will be there, how much income they are getting from the sales, how much expenditure will be there. Okay, so this all budget will be prepared by different departments. Finance department, from where they are going to get the income. Okay, so these are the budget. अब ये बजट कौन प्रिपेयर करेगा? डिफरेंट डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट से सेल्स वाला उसके बजट प्रिपेयर करेगा. अब ये सबको परमिशन कौन देगा? हु विल गिव द परमिशन इन ऑर्डर टू इम्प्लीमेंट दैट बजट? अब ये सब परमिशन आपको किसके पास लेनी है? दिस ऑल परमिशन विल बी गिवन बाय द टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट. Thereafter, the fifth is the to abide by law and to take care of interests of different stakeholders of the business. There are different stakeholders in the business like the customer, you can say customer of consumer, you can say consumer of the consumer. Thereafter, government. Thereafter, shareholders. These are known as the stakeholders of the business. So if you want to get a success in your business, you must have to take care of interests of your stakeholders. You have to provide quality goods to your consumers. You have to pay timely tax to the government. You have to pay the maximum amount of dividend, or you can say time to time dividend you have to pay to your shareholders. So in this way you can take care of interests of different stakeholders in order to by fulfilling the law. Okay, the sixth is the to take strategic decisions by making long term plans. कुछ भी डिसीजन होगा वो भी डिसीजन कौन लेगा? वो will prepare the long term plans. This all plans and this all decisions will be taken by top level management to analyze and resolve the complex problems of management as per legal provisions. Whenever they are solving any problem, they have to see where the solution of this problem is follows the legal provisions or not. उनका काम क्या है कि कोई भी आप सॉल्यूशन दे रहे हो प्रॉब्लम का, द प्रॉब्लम विच आर नॉट सोल्व बाय द मिडल लेवल मैनेजमेंट, इफ़ दे आर नॉट एबल टू सॉल्व दैट प्रॉब्लम, तो उसको प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कौन करेगा? पहले तो टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट करेगा. और उसमें भी उनको क्या देखना है कि जो लीगल प्रोविजंस होंगे, जो रूल्स रेगुलेशन, जो भी एक्ट होगा उसको उनको फॉलो करना है. Thereafter, to plan for the enterprise, its implementation and to supervise it. पहले तो क्या करना है? प्लान बनाना है टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट को, उसके बाद उसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करना है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे हैव टू मेक द प्लान, देयर आफ्टर दे हैव टू इम्प्लीमेंट इट, and thereafter they have to supervise it. Now I am giving you example in order to understand this. Okay, suppose they have planned that they have to improve the quality of product. What they have planned? They have to improve the quality of product. So now they have decided, okay, so this is a plan. Now they have to implement it, mean they have to put this decision into actual practice, this plan into actual practice. For that they have to explain that how, which equipments are they using in order to improve the quality of product, which type of raw materials are they using, are they introducing in the company in order to improve the quality of the product. They have to explain this all things to their employees. It is known as the implementation. And whether, in order to check whether the employees are working as per this plan or not, they have to see, they have to control, which is known as the supervise. Okay, तो ये पूरा मैंने आपको एग्जाम्पल एक्सप्लेन कर दिया. Now, to do the functions like distribution of profit, dividend, reserve fund, reinvestment of profit, etc. Okay, suppose company has earned the 10,000 rupees, example I am giving you. So how much they have to distribute as a dividend, how much they have to keep with them, and how much they have to reinvest. This all decisions will be taken by top level management. Now the third is the last is the to analyze reports of different activities and to give instructions accordingly. They have to check all the reports of the different departments, or you can say different activities, and thereafter if there is any mistake or if there is any need of improvement, they have to give instructions to the head of different departments. It is the duty and responsibility of the top level management. Here we have completed the introduction, what is the meaning of top level management, as well as the functions of top level management के function, उनको क्या क्या काम करना है वो हमने discuss कर लिया. Now we are going to discuss the middle level of मैनेजमेंट। पहले कौन था? पहले था टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट, अब उसके बाद कौन आएगा? मिडल लेवल ऑफ मैनेजमेंट विच इज़ अंडर द टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट। अब जो भी डिसीजंस, जो भी यू कैन से दी ऑर्डर दिया है टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट, उसको इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कौन करवाएगा? इट विल बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड by the middle level management. If we talk about the middle level of management, different departmental heads, I told you, different departmental officers, production officer, sales manager, finance officer, okay, human resource management का जो manager होगा, this all account officers you can say, this all are included in the middle level management. Now we will discuss the, and most important, this level is also known as the officers level because all the officers are included in the middle level of management, sales officer, purchase officer, so we can say that it is also known as the officers level. Now move to the functions of the middle level management कि क्या क्या काम करने वाले हैं middle level management का क्या काम है. The first is to implement the orders and instructions given by the chief executive officer. Now chief executive officer is included in the top level management, that you know. So वो जो भी decisions देगा, जो भी orders देगा, अब उसको implementation उसका कौन करवाएगा? Who will do this work? This work will be done by only and only middle level management. Okay, so now come to the second point, to prepare budget by each departmental head and present it before the top level management. That you have seen in the top level management का function क्या था? To give permission to the budget which is prepared by the middle level management. अब देखो सिंपल, आप क्या याद रखना है कि मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट क्या करेगा? बजट बनाएगा, डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट के जो हेड्स हैं वो बजट बनाएंगे, और बजट को चेक कौन करने वाला है? टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट. कौन चेक करेगा? टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट. एक फंक्शन किसका हो गया? टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट का चेक करना, और एक फंक्शन किसका हो गया? मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट का, कि उसको प्रिपेयर करना. ओके, thereafter third is the to formulate policies, rules and structure for the accomplishment of enterprise objective, to decide necessary method for it, to analyze it and to decide appropriate measures or criterion for it. कि जो भी पॉलिसीज पहले तो उनको बनानी है, दे हैव टू डिसाइड ऑल द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस, दे हैव टू शो द मेथड्स फॉर इट, विच मेथड्स आर दे इंट्रोड्यूसिंग, एंड टू एनालाइज दिस मेथड्स, कि अगर उनको ऑब्जेक्टिव्स अचीव करने हैं तो देर आर मैनी मेथड्स, देर आर मैनी वेज विच हेल्प्स देम टू अचीव द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, पर वो कौन सी मेथड्स अप्लाई करने वाले हैं उसको, उनके बाद उसको क्या करना है? दे हैव टू एनालाइज इट, दे हैव टू चेक इट, एंड दे हैव टू डिसाइड द बेस्ट मेथड्स. दे विल हैव मैनी मेथड्स बट दे हैव टू सिलेक्ट द अप्रोप्रिएट मेथड. विच मेथड? अप्रोप्रिएट मेथड they have to select. Thereafter, the fourth one is the to take necessary steps to increase efficiency and effectiveness of departmental activities in order to reduce the cost of production, in order to increase the profit. This efficiency as well as the effectiveness plays an important role. तो वो क्या करना है उनको? उसके लिए steps लेने कि हमें efficiency, how we have टू इंक्रीज द इफ़िशियंसी एज वेल एज द इफेक्टिवनेस, किस तरह जो काम करने की कैपेसिटी है उसको कैसे इंक्रीज करना है, वो भी कौन डिसाइड करेगा? मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट. टू मेक अटेम्प्ट्स टू एंथूज द एम्प्लॉयज़ ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट, उनका उत्साह, काम करने का जो इंटरेस्ट है उसको कैसे बढ़ाना. देखो टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट तो बोल दिया होगा कि हमें इतना प्रोडक्शन चाहिए, पर वो प्रोडक्शन निकलवाएगा कौन? वो काम लेगा कौन? दिस होल वर्क विल बी टेकन बाय मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट. सो एनी हाउ दे हैव टू इंक्रीज द enthuse, or you can say interest of the employees. They have to make attempts for that. Thereafter, the sixth one is the to keep in constant touch with the officers of the other departments and establish coordination. You know that there are various departments in the company, so they have to keep in touch with each other. Purchase department, sales department, finance department, thereafter production department. Now Imagine that production department wants to start the production. What they require? They require finance. So they have to keep in touch with them. Then and then the coordination among all the department is possible. तो उनको क्या करना है, एक दूसरे के टच में रहना है. Then and then we can establish the coordination. The seventh is the to focus on functioning of subdivision. कि दूसरे उनको जो अंडर में जो डिवीज़न काम कर रहे हैं, और देखो अब एक डिवीज़न है जैसे ह्यूमन रिसोर्स का डिवीज़न है और उसके अंदर बहुत सारे, देयर विल बी अ मैनी सब डिविजन्स. तो उनको वो भी क्या करना है, उसके ऊपर भी फोकस रखना है. बिकॉज द वर्क of the subdivisions decide whether the particular division will be a successful or not. So their focus should be on the subdivisions. 8.1 is the to supervise the working of departments, get informations, provide directions and pass on information to the top level management. They have to receive all the informations and they from the different departments, and they have to give this all informations to the top level management. It is the function of the मिडल लेवल मैनेजमेंट. अब देखो टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट ने क्या बोला होगा कि 1000 यूनिट का प्रोडक्शन करना है, ओके, क्वालिटी हमें इम्प्रूव करनी है. तो ये सब क्या है, ये ऑर्डर्स दे दिए. अब ये हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है तो वो कैसे पता चलेगा? हाउ द टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट विल बी एबल टू नो इफ़ दे विल गिव रिपोर्ट, इफ़ दे विल गिव द रिकॉर्ड. तो ये सब कैसे होगा? व्हेन दे विल डू सुपरविजन. Who will do? Middle level management will do the supervision of the work, and they will give all the informations to the top level management. To help the top level management in taking policy decisions, जो भी पॉलिसी डिसीजंस लेना है वो तो लेगा टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट, बट इट इज़ द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द मिडल लेवल मैनेजमेंट टू हेल्प टू द टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट. कुछ भी काम हो, कुछ भी डिसीजंस लेना है, पॉलिसी डिसीजंस, दे हैव टू गिव डायरेक्शन, दे हैव टू गिव इंस्ट्रक्शंस टू दी टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट. बिकॉज काम कौन कर रहा है? मोर वर्क इज डन बाय द मिडल लेवल मैनेजमेंट. So they will have the more knowledge as compared to the top level management. They have the practical knowledge, so they have to give instructions as well as not, you can say not instruction, they have to give advice that how can we adopt this policy, why we have to adopt this policy to the top level management. So these were the functions of the middle level management and the introduction of the top level as well as the middle level management. Now we are moving towards the bottom level of management. So the last level of management is the bottom level of management. Now supervisors, jobbers and foremen, this all are included in the bottom level of management. कौन कौन आएगा उसमें? jobbers होगा, foreman होगा, वो सब किस में आएंगे? This all are included in the bottom level of management. Now this level of management here you can see it is known as the bottom level or supervisors level. Why? Because all the supervisors are included in this level. They are going to check whether the work is completed according to the order given by the top level management. So this level is known as the supervisors level. Decisions and policies decided by the top level management are actually implemented by level, therefore this level is also known as functional or operational level of management. अब देखो top level management gives order that we have to start the production, we have to improve the quality of the product, okay, we have to introduce new product in the market, but this all works are implemented by only and only bottom level of management. अब टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट ने खाली बोल दिया कि हमें इतना काम करना है, दिस इज़ वॉट, दिस इज़ ओनली एंड ओनली पॉलिसी मेकिंग, बट दिस पॉलिसी इज इम्प्लीमेंटेड बाय द बॉटम लेवल of management. So this level of management is known as the functional level or you can say the operational level of management. Supervisors working at this level are representatives of the management. At this level, management functions are performed less. Now here focus, students focus on this point. Management functions are performed less while administrative work is more. अब देखो, अगर ये लेवल की बात करें तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, मैनेजमेंट फंक्शंस कम है बिकॉज दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू डू द प्लानिंग, दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू डू द ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, स्टाफिंग, दिस ऑल वर्क्स। जो मैनेजमेंट फंक्शंस जितने भी हैं, मैंने आपको डिस्कस किया था, प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, स्टाफिंग, डायरेक्टिंग as well as the controlling, this all functions are performed by only and only top level management. So ये सब काम bottom level का नहीं है, ये सब काम कौन करने वाला है, this all works are done by the top level management. और administrative जो काम होगा, जो एक्चुअल में implementation कर रहा है, जो प्रोडक्शन कर रहा है, जो सेल्स कर रहा है, वो सब कौन कर रहा है, done by the bottom level of management. इसलिए उसको क्या बोलेंगे, administrative work is more under the bottom level of management. Okay, so now come to the functions of the bottom level of management. कि भाई bottom level management का काम क्या है, okay, which functions they perform. So let's see which functions are done by the bottom level of management. The first is to supervise functions of employees. There will be many employees, but who will check whether the employees are working or not? It will be checked by the whom? It will be checked by the bottom level management. I told you that this level of management is known as the supervisors level. Why? Because they are only supervising the functions of employees. The second is to see that there remains discipline among employees and their morale is boosted. In order to increase the production, in order to provide qualitative product to your consumer, it is very necessary there should be a discipline among employees. अगर डिसिप्लिन नहीं होगा तो सब अपने हिसाब से काम करते रहेंगे और कभी प्रोडक्शन होगा, कंप्लीट नहीं होगा. आई वांट टू से दैट. ओके, तो वहाँ पे डिसिप्लिन होनी चाहिए. पर ये चेक कौन करेगा? इट विल बी चेक्ड बाय ओनली एंड ओनली मिडल, सॉरी नॉट मिडल, इट विल बी चेक्ड बाय द बॉटम लेवल ऑफ मैनेजमेंट टू प्लान रूटीन वर्क ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट. किस तरह काम, मॉर्निंग में कितने बजे आना है, ओके, what will be the closing time of particular department. This all will be planned by the middle level management to perform functions related to employees like transfer, promotion, training. Training plays an important role. If the employees does not have the practical knowledge, so they will not able to provide the qualitative product. So training plays an important role. If any employee is working good, then the company has to give the promotion. So this all decisions will be taken by the bottom level of management to get instructions, orders and program from the departmental officers to carry out the departmental functions. अब उनको तो पता नहीं होगा कि कैसे कैसे क्या क्या काम करना है, तो ये सब कौन कहाँ से उनको ऑर्डर लाना है. they have to take the orders from different department officers and thereafter they have to implement it. To perform the functions like the layout means what? To adjust the machinery, adjust the different parts, repairing and maintenance of machinery, otherwise production is not possible. तो ये सब भी उनको करना पड़ेगा, repairing करनी पड़ेगी, maintenance of machinery, okay, to make the arrangement for necessary equipments, raw materials, etc. for the workers, to solve the genuine problems of workers. Okay, it is also responsibility of the whom? It is the responsibility of the bottom level of management to solve the problems of workers. If they want to reduce the labor turnover, अगर वो चाहते हैं कि हमारे एम्प्लॉय हमारी कंपनी में ही रहे तो उनको क्या करना पड़ेगा? What they have to do, they have to solve all the problems which the employees are facing in their department. Thereafter, to implement decisions and policies decided by the top level management. I told you ये decisions लेना, policies बनाना, ये सब किसका काम होगा? ये सब काम होगा top level management. और इसको implement कौन करवाने वाला है? इसको implement करवाने वाला only and only one department which is known as the bottom level of management. To forward reports of various activities taking place at the bottom level, suggestions and complaints of employees to the middle level of management. अब भाई टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट ने तो बोल दिया, दे हैव टोल्ड यू दैट यू हैव टू कंप्लीट दिस वर्क विद इन दिस डेज, पर ये सब की इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको प्रोवाइड करनी है. किसको देनी है? यू हैव टू गिव दी टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट। पर ये अब क्या करेगा? बॉटम लेवल मैनेजमेंट मिडिल लेवल को देगा। ओके, कि हमारी कंपनी में कितना कितना काम हुआ है, ओके, कितने कितने फंक्शंस कंप्लीट हो गए हैं, और किसी की अगर कुछ कंप्लेन है किसी एम्प्लॉय की, या किसी को सजेशंस देना है दैट वी हैव टू इंट्रोड्यूस दिस पर्टिकुलर वर्क इन आवर कंपनी, सो यू कैन गिव दिस ऑल वर्क विल बी डन बाय द bottom level of management. Bottom level of management, though is the lower level of management, still is very important. Successful performance by this level leads to achievement of business. If you, in short, if you want to achieve the objectives of your business, if you want to implement any functions, who is going to do this? This all work will be done by only and only bottom level of management. प्रोडक्शन भी कौन करने वाला है? बॉटम लेवल वाले ही करने वाले हैं। ओके, सेल्स भी कौन करेगा? बॉटम लेवल वाले ही करने वाले हैं। तो ये सब क्या होगा? इट इज़ द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, इवन इट इज़ द लोअर होने के बावजूद वो क्या है? इम्पोर्टेंट है। क्यों? बिकॉज काम कौन कर रहा है? दिस ऑल वर्क्स आर डन बाय द lower level of management, or you can say the bottom level of management. So I told you it is known as the administrative, okay, because administrative work are more. Thank you for watching this video. Here I have completed the levels of management. I hope that you are understanding. Please subscribe my channel, like this video and share it with your friends, with your maximum number of students, so that more and more students can get advantage of this. And this is my guarantee if you are watching this video. And the one thing which I want to tell you, that start revision. Whatever I am discussing with you, start revision of that particular question. Definitely you will get good marks in the OC subject. And please subscribe my channel. I am doing hard work only and only for you. Thank you. And you can, if you have any doubt arise in your mind from the topic which I have discussed, you can ask me, directly ask me in the comment box, or you can ask me on my Instagram. My Instagram account is on the same name, Nawaz the Teaching King. Okay, thank you. फिर से मुलाकात होगी एक नए वीडियो के साथ। तब तक हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए और देखते रहिए यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ द नवाज द टीचिंग किंग। थैंक यू सो मच।